It's almost season 6 part 2 time, and the Cobra Kai Instagram account just released some pictures, and everyone is going berserk. Screw the long intro, here's every new shot of Cobra Kai season 6 part 2. First off is this shot with Danny, Chozen, and Johnny. Daniel and Chozen here seem to be fist bumping each other at the Tekai, so one of their teams probably just got a win. Now this could mean they either just got their first win, which makes them more confident for the rest of the tournament, or they just beat a member of Cobra Kai, which, remember, that's like the main reason that they came here to stop them. Although they did stop Cobra Kai in season 5, so I bet Daniel didn't expect that they showed up. So I think that does add a layer to why they're so excited about it. So I do believe that it's because they just beat a member of Cobra Kai. I think one of two possibilities I just mentioned, or maybe even both, could be feasible. I also don't know where Chozen came out of. He kind of just spawned in out of nowhere. But hey, I'm not complaining, bro. I love Chozen. Next up is this picture of the main 6 staring at something. Some of them here look pretty worried, whereas some of them look calm. My guess is either they're just nervous, they're currently hearing the rules and whatnot, and realizing this is going to be way harder than they thought, or they just watched Cobra Kai fight. This isn't impossible, as we know they don't know of the demons of like Quan. So maybe either after watching the Cobra Kai's fighting, they're slightly worried with what they're up against. What is a little confusing is the absence of Daniel, Johnny, and Chozen in this picture. I don't know where they are, but they might either be speaking to Kreese or just like not in the shot of this picture, but somewhere else while this is happening. Picture 3 is of Tori, Quan, and Yoon. Since they're all up front like this, it seems like they're in a group fight, which we know the Sekai doesn't follow normal All Valley rules of 1v1s and whatnot. And more likely there will be group fights in either pairs or threes, which we've seen from some other scenes before. I think this right here is Tori, Yoon, and Quan in a 3v3 situation with another dojo, as I doubt this is a fight with Miyagi-do right now, because remember, they only have 6 people. Also, Tori and Quan wearing the headband means that this probably takes place on either day 2 or day 3 of the tournament, as the last shot we saw on day 1 was they were not wearing the headband yet, so I'm gonna assume that day 1 is just like an introduction day to the tournament. Picture 4 is of the new character Sensei Wolf as the sensei of the Iron Dragons dojo. He's the coach of this Axel guy and another girl who I forgot the name of, and Axel is apparently the defending Sekai Tekai champion and fights Robbie in the semifinals. I cannot wait to see what this guy and Axel can do and what they're like. But my question is, why is he in a cage like this? It doesn't seem very regular. I don't think he's going to be fighting like, you know, kids at the Sekai Tekai. My hope, not going to lie, is that there is like at least a small sensei bracket. But who knows? He's probably either just sharpening up his skills or sparring his students to get them ready. But we'll see when the time comes. Picture 5 is of Johnny and Kreese having a talk. Kreese right here is holding Master Kim's Unjang-do, which is pretty interesting to me, as I don't know why Master Kim just outright gave Kreese his knife to take to the tournament, but who knows. My guess is that Master Kim wants to make sure Kreese remembers the lesson that he taught him by getting that knife back from the snake. And as to why he's pulling out the knife, my best guess is to teach Johnny what he learned, or kind of flex what he learned. I'm not sure. I doubt Kreese would actually use this knife on Johnny, although he did try to kill him in the past like twice, and so it wouldn't surprise me very much knowing that he also did remove his mental nerf from against Johnny in part 1. The next picture is weird, as we see Daniel in his fighting stance against an unidentified opponent. It's probably either going to be Kreese or Sensei Wolf. My best guess is that either Kreese or Wolf's student injures a Miyagi-do, and Daniel, obviously, as he normally does, gets heated with the sensei of the school that does this. One interesting thing to note is that Danny is not in his normal stance. No, one hand closed to his chest and one hand is open. But last time we saw him using this stance was against Terry when he went on the offensive. So we can assume he's going to be using his Eagle Fang / Cobra Kai knowledge here. Second to last picture is of Chozen talking to Kim Da-eun, and she looks pretty fascinated about something he just said. This does look like the bar that we saw Robbie and Tori in, so I think this is like a tournament hotel restaurant, or the tournament booth has a restaurant for them to eat, both of which are possible. I don't know what Chozen is doing with Kim here, but considering in season 5 it's shown Kim does know about Chozen, it's possible they have met each other or know each other from the past and had a possible connection. Considering they both grew up, and I'd say their rise from like when they were just little kids was very similar, and you could draw parallels between them, as they were both very devious little kids who ended up getting disciplined by their mentors. I've seen people say that Chozen right here is trying to rizz up Kim, but like, no, dude, you know what? Get out of my head, bro. Get out of my fuck. The last picture is of the Miyagi-dos at Daniel's house watching something on TV. It was revealed that only the final round of the tournament will be televised, so it can be assumed that Miyagi-do obviously makes it to the final, and the Miyagi-dos can see this on the TV. Amanda here looks pretty worried, and I've seen some people who say that someone gets really badly injured, like it could be Robbie or Miguel or someone who gets badly injured, and that's why she spikes this reaction. But Amanda has had very shocked reactions to just people landing hits before, so I think someone either landed a hit on the Miyagi-do or vice versa. Since everyone else in this shot has been to a tournament, they looked a lot less shocked. So I'd say that no one got injured, but like, I don't know. I think the Miyagi-dos just landed a really cool point, or the Cobra Kai's just landed a really cool point, or someone else. Anyways, those were the new pictures from Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Eat your greens, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.